my phone up.
Okay. Anybody else have a question? One more. Camilla, go ahead, hon.
I
wanted to make a comment about the ultrasound. What happens if somebody has a faster heartbeat than normal, and then they have to get tests, and then they.
Okay.
So hi everybody, my name is Cheyenne and I'm also with Christian at the USF College of Nursing, and I'm going to teach you guys about the digestive system. So let me share my screen with you. Is my thumbnail in the way? Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Okay, let's go back. Is my thumbnail in the way, or can you guys see the whole screen?
Oh, you're
it's on the
good.
whole screen.
Okay. So I'm going to teach you guys about the digestive system. So I just wanted to say welcome everybody and thank you guys for watching our presentations. So the digestive system breaks down the food that we eat into these tiny particles. And then these tiny particles are then reabsorbed by the body and they're used for energy. So going on. So we start with the mouth. So digestion first starts at the mouth. So the teeth chew and tear food into small, tiny pieces. And these small pieces of food are moved around the tongue to mix with saliva. And then the saliva softens the mouth and then starts the breakdown of the chewed food. So then we would swallow, and then we would go to the esophagus. So the esophagus is this long tube over here. It's about 10 inches long, and it carries that chewed food from the mouth down into the stomach. So anything like the saliva, anything that you drink, any food that you chew goes down this tube and then gets put into the stomach. So then we go into the stomach, and the function of the stomach is to then store the food that is eaten and break it into these tinier pieces. So the stomach then mixes with food with digestive juices called bile. And it can take around 4 hours for the stomach to break down this food, depending on the type of food that was eaten. So foods like red meats, they're harder to digest. So if you eat a burger, it will take a lot longer for the stomach to break down this food. And the stomach can stretch and shrink. So then we go into the small intestine, which is actually this portion right here. And the small intestine digests all of the nutrients in the food, which are passed into the bloodstream through the intestinal walls. And then the inside of the small intestines have cilia, which they look like small fingers, which increase the absorption. And then fun fact, so the small intestine is actually 22 feet long, about that. So you don't want to let the name fool you, because the large intestine is actually smaller. So then we go to the liver. So the liver produces bile, which helps the body absorb and digest fat. So processes the nutrients in the blood, it filters out toxins, which can harm the body. So another fun fact is you cannot live without a liver, but you can live with part of one. And then the large intestine. So the large intestine absorbs the water and minerals from waste matter, and this one is only about 5 feet long. So it's a lot smaller than the small intestine, but it also takes whatever product the small intestine does not absorb, and then it moves it through the tract. So it can eliminate the waste as poop. So then the gallbladder. So the gallbladder, it stores the bile until it is needed, and it delivers bile when food is digested, and you can live without a gallbladder. And a lot of the time, some people get their gallbladder removed if they're having problems with it, because it can be very dangerous to keep one if they're having complications with it. And then eating a fatty diet can cause gallstones or these hard bile stones. So some things that you can do to reduce it when you get older is you can try incorporating fresh fruits and veggies into your diet. And then the pancreas. So the pancreas produces enzymes to help digest proteins and fats. It produces insulin, which regulates the amount of sugar in the blood. And if the pancreas does not work correctly, it can result in diabetes. And diabetes is basically when your blood just has too much sugar in it. And then I have a video for you guys. Can you guys all hear this? I just want to make sure before I start playing it.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go. Now, that's another name for the digestive system. I'm not so sure about this. Some music. It helps me balance the esophagus. And sometimes it will. Takes them to
Oh, they're fixing that air. That's how you do it.
wow, that was fun! We're not finished. That's all the systems we have time for now.
Okay. So that was just that little video on the digestive system for you guys. And then I just wanted to see how much you guys know from the presentation. So the purpose of the digestive system is to A, digest, break down the food to use it as energy and eliminate waste. C, keep toxins in the body and eliminate the nutrients. Or D, I know I'm ready for lunch so it can be digested. Did anybody have any guess here?
B.
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 Good job. The answer is B. So it breaks down food to use it as energy and eliminate waste. Good job, guys.
B. 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 B.
Yeah.
It's B.
And then, did you guys have any questions for me at all?
Not at all.
Okay. McKaylee?
I was gonna ask if the small intestine is bigger than the large intestine. Why is it called the small intestine?
It's actually, let me go back to that slide for you. Let me see, it's gonna start this again. Okay. So it's actually, are you guys able to see this? Because I know my thumbnail is in the way.
You can see it.
Asha, we can see everything.
Okay, because I know my, there's like something covering my screen right now. So I just wanted to make sure that it's not in the way at all. So here, the small intestine, so it's actually longer than it, but it's because of the diameter of it. So the large intestine is actually a lot wider than the small intestine. So the reason why the small intestine is called the small intestine is because the diameter of the walls and just the intestine itself is a lot smaller. But yeah, it's definitely a lot larger and a lot longer. So people do get parts of the small intestine removed and they can live like a normal functional life. Like I've actually gotten parts of my small intestine removed and I live functionally, I live normal. But on the other hand, if you get parts of your large intestine removed, since it's only about 5 feet long, it's harder to functionally be able to live life because you can only get so much of that removed before it becomes a problem. But yeah, so that's why it's called the small intestine rather than it being a lot larger.
I think we had some kids that had questions. I know Camilla, you had a question. You had your hand raised. Camilla?
I did not have no question.
Okay. Mikhail, did you have a question? I saw your hand raised.
I already asked my question.
Evelyn, did you have a question? I saw that your hand was raised. No? Okay, perfect. Okay.
All right, is that it?
Okay.
I think that's it. I'm just looking through one more time. All right, thank you. What do we say to our USF students, boys and girls?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Those were awesome presentations. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for your presentation and helping us learn about the body.
Guys,
Who was that? That was so nice.
You.
So sweet. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. You can go ahead and log off and go back to Miss King for math and science.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye,
Can we go
Christian.
back to you? I thought we.
Bye.
No,
Bye.
Bye.
will,
Thank you,
we'll
guys.
work
Thank
on
you.
the science. On ion.
Oh, sorry, Miss King. Go back to whatever you were doing. Bye.
All right, so we're going to.
All right, see everybody later. Bye, Tati.
Janaea and.
All right, thanks, guys. We appreciate you being with us today. Have a great afternoon. Good luck with the rest of your finals.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank
Thanks
you.
again.
Appreciate it. Have a great day
You
yourself.
too. Bye. I don't know if Miss Ken is still there. Miss Ken, are you there? No? Okay.